Hey Aries, this is Jen from Jen's Tarot, and I'm here with your March 2018 Love Tarot reading. Thank you for being with me here on the channel, and thank you so much for all of your amazing comments, all of your likes and shares and subscribes and supports. It all really means the world to me. If any of you would like a private reading, please feel free to email me. Also, if you would like a question answered, please definitely check out the Instant Go app. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. But just log on to instantgo.com, or you can download the app if you have an iPhone. I get back to you the same day, and it's only $12 a question, so it's pretty cool. Okay, Aries, well, we're going to get started. And I'm so sniffly and stuffy. I'm so sorry. I just like can't kick this damn thing. I feel like I'm just like, ugh. I don't know if it's sinuses or what, but I am about ready to start here. And okay, so we've got some things going on, Aries. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. All right. The Two of Swords is indecision. It is being very mentally trapped in your head, not being able to see the bigger picture of what's going on around you, knowing that you have a choice to make, but not being able to make that choice. You know, this may be a head or a heart decision that you're facing. It's interesting because you have the Two of Cups in reverse that flew out, and this is your very first card leading into March. So it's crazy because I don't shuffle my cards with reversals very often. And the fact that this came out in reverse, being the Two of Cups, that is pretty significant. The Two of Cups is a very special, very deep connection. You know, it is the soulmate card, very karmic relationship. The fact that it's in reverse tells me that there is something here that's just not right. I think that you are making a very serious decision in your heart if this person is still right for you. There may be a very karmic or soulmate relationship right now that you have just put on pause, you know, that feels like it's on hold. With the Hanged Man being here, this is stagnation. This is being in limbo. This is being stuck, not being able to move forward with somebody. Okay. There is the Moon here, which does talk about some lies and some deception. You know, this is a very emotional time for you, I feel. You know, you may feel very deceived by somebody. You may feel like somebody's lying to you. You may be doing this to somebody, and you know, you're very confused about this. You know, however this resonates, but it is causing you a lot of anxiety. And I feel like there is some sort of separation here. There's some sort of relationship here that you guys are taking a time out from. There's no communication. There's nothing. Okay. On the bottom of the deck on your blind side here is the Hanged Man. So this is a repeating card. So this does come out of, you know, being stuck. Now, you guys may be separated from this person, and you may be trying to date other people. You may be trying to move on, but I feel like you have a piece of your heart that's missing without this person. I don't feel like you're really truly satisfied. And I think that you're really looking for this soul connection. You know, you want everything to be whole, and you want to be loved, and you want to love somebody. In the heart of your reading is the Four of Wands, and you know, this is your foundation. It's a four. You know, it's your home, it's celebration, it represents unity and marriage. And the fact that we've got so many crappy cards around it, I mean, you've got, you know, arguments surrounding your home, which is, you know, these four walls of they're pillars of stability. You know, this is supposed to be something that strengthens you and builds you up, but instead I feel like it is kind of breaking down. You know, there there is going to be a change here in your future. If you're separated from someone, if you're fighting with someone, if you kind of don't really know which way to go, and if things are on pause, there is going to be some action. Okay. Where you're headed and you don't realize is the wheel of the year. Okay. This is the wheel of fortune, and this is destiny. This is change. This is the wheel turning in your favor. If you are broken up with somebody, I do think that there is communication. Here with the Knight of Swords, I do feel like you guys take a time out. If you're waiting to reconcile with someone, I do think that this is coming in. Okay. I think that you guys try and work it out. You try and get back together. Someone's going to break down here and contact the other person, you or them. Like this is going to come in pretty fast and out of nowhere. I feel like it's just like either fighting or nothing. And then bam, this communication comes in with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's going to be arguing. It's not going to be easy. Okay. You may also be trying to date other people. You could be dealing with, Cancer, a Pisces, Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You could be dealing with any of these signs, but I really feel like you have one person who has your heart that it's not working out with, and then one person who's coming in. Okay, so I feel like there is somebody else here that you're trying to date to take your mind off of this primary person. And arguments do arise because the person that does have your heart is coming back in. You will be having discussions, but you also have this other person here who you've been trying to see, trying to date, and that's not for all of you. That's for, a number of you. But I do feel like it is going to cause more anxiety, okay? And there is a choice that has to be made. And, this is a very pivotal month for you guys in love and romance because you have the capability to have it all, okay? What's around you that you don't see or realize is the Ace of Cups. And it's crazy because this is the only card that flew out in reverse was the Two of Cups. And then when I pulled the Ace of Cups, this literally flew out of my hands and it fell on the floor underneath the table. I had to go crawling all over the place for it. And it's the Ace of Cups. This is around you. This is rejuvenation within yourself and your relationship and your partner. This is love overflowing. This is that soulmate partnership. It's here and it's around you guys. But you guys are trying to ignore that, or you're trying to get rid of it or look the other way or move on. Maybe this person's not healthy for you and you know it, and there's a lot of toxicity around. It should heal. Okay. It's going to heal. And I think that certain events will take place during March that kind of bring you into this whole new world of healing and restoration and reconciliation with your partner. But you have to be very proactive, Aries. The Nine of Swords is here, and it's a very, mental card. It's just staying up late at night, ridden with anxiety, fear, worry, insecurities, trust issues. Does this person love me? Should I take this person back? What is best for me? But it's like what is waiting for you at the end of the month is we have the sun. Okay. This is happiness. This is being in the sunlight and getting out of the dark. This is being proactive. It's like after you stay up all night thinking, do something about that. Someone's coming back in, or you're going to be making things work with somebody else. It's right underneath the Four of Wands. Like I said, with this Hanged Man right here, there's a pause in your happiness, a pause in your relationship. Yes, there's things to be thought out and talked about. Yes, there is confusion, but at the end of the day, we've got the Temperance card, which is healing. Okay, this is coming together and this is pure balance. You see these two cups in this angel's hand? She's mixing them together and she's making it work. She's putting in the work. Here, your Two of Cups are in reverse. You're not putting in the work. You're stepping away. But by the end of the month, you're taking these two cups and you're mixing them and you're blending and you're creating perfect harmony. And you are restoring that love. or someone's doing this with you, you know. When the Temperance card came out, we also had the Chariot pop out. Okay, and this is spirit guiding you. This is spirit carrying you. This is divine movement forward. Okay, your future, right? Your present may not look so great, but your future does look very put together. Okay, there are just lessons to be learned in this. You know, there's a light horse and a dark horse, good versus evil. There's a lot of internal battles that you're going through, a lot of external variables. You know, everything will be worked out by the end of the month, though. You're coming into happiness, Aries. Like you're like reconciling with a soulmate right there. Okay, what's the advice? Is the Temperance card. It came out twice. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius. They're right next to each other from two different decks. But again, the advice is, you know, heal, make it work. The advice is don't worry, things will turn out in your favor. Your heart will be put back together. It's not always going to be a standstill. You're not always going to be alone. You will find somebody. Like, you're moving towards this. But with the advice, it does come the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is talking about enjoy your time with your partner. Put that work in and really enjoy it, and know that it's for a good cause. Know that, yeah, there may be a third party somewhere that is involved either on your end or their end, but it's really not like a detrimental third party. I think it's more of like an imaginary person or someone that was just there to cut the loneliness, you know. I'm going to clarify a little bit. We're going to go into the Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, what is the Two of Cups in reverse for Aries? For Aries for March. Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit. I feel like it's this one. Yeah, look, the Four of Cups, okay? Not being able to have the person that you want. Not being satisfied with the other options that you have. But again, putting this on hold. Feeling like your partner is not, you know, giving you what you need. Feeling unsupported, feeling unloved. But that person's there, you know? They're there. What is this Moon about? The Moon is the Page of Wands, okay? So I feel like you definitely could be dealing with a Pisces. But I feel like you're definitely going in search of something different. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to heal yourself, pick yourself up. You know, you're trying to manifest in new and positive things. You're trying to see the manipulation that is possibly around you, because you don't want to be played for a fool, you know. You're taking a time out. You're analyzing things. With the Knight of Swords, we've got the Fool. Okay, so I think this is you definitely fighting for yourself, fighting for a new beginning, a new start, breaking free of any kind of toxic chains. Really just saying, hey, you know, I am starting a new cycle and I do want to be happy. So some of you have to really switch gears, right? Some of you are meeting this person in the middle of all this chaos. You're meeting someone. You could be meeting a Leo or an air sign who you start a new relationship with that does make you happy, right? But then you're right back into hermit mode. You could be dealing with a Virgo and you're right back with this other person and you're fighting. Okay. But this wheel is coming. Look, this change, the Nine of Wands, the battle's not over yet. You maybe feel very tired, very worn down, very defensive, you know, fighting with somebody. You have a lot of fears. Yeah, this person's coming back, okay? So if you thought that you left someone, if you thought you left someone for good, they're definitely coming back and they're showing their face. The Queen of Swords just fell on the floor. So I feel like you do have a choice between two people this month. You know, you could have a choice between an air sign, a water sign. I mean, I'm seeing every sign here, really, you know. But I feel like somebody comes back from the past, or you make a decision. You make a decision to move on and be happy and heal yourself and put things back together this month. You know, this month is huge. It's all about you. Another damn card just fell on the floor. Ugh, the Four of Swords, okay? Really need to think about who makes you happy and what makes you happy. Are you going to stay in something toxic? Are you going to work on it? Are you going to move forward? You have some options here, Aries. but by the end of the month, you look golden. Okay. I think that you may make this choice to move on and to leave somebody. If, you know, you don't want to put in the work, some of you will, you know, put that work in and seek out spiritual guidance, seek out counseling, and you will work on your partnership. It's 50-50 for half of you. I mean, it's up whatever your situation is, but this is what you're facing. Cancer had a very similar reading too. It's like you're going to be it's going to be very emotional for you, okay? You're hurting. You've got some heartbreak. You've got some fears and doubts. You're lonely. You want this right person, but you don't really know who fits the bill. And you are going to have some options. You're going to be fighting with somebody, and you're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be back and forth. And all I know is at the end of the month, we do have healing that's coming in. We have restoration, divine movement forward. Okay. Spirit's taking you. You are on the right path. All right. So just know that any ups and downs, it all happens for a reason. And Spirit's just trying to align you, and you are going the right way. So just have faith and just manifest in, you know, beautiful possibilities for you, because you are being very much guided. You're heavily guarded this month, and everything will work out in your favor. Okay. So thank you so much, Aries. If you would like a private reading, please feel free to reach out to me, and definitely get me on the Instant Go app. Okay. So much love to you guys. Bye.